Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be walking you through how to get accepted to the Amazon Influencer Program. Now, in order to make this video as helpful as possible, I will give you all my tips here on camera, but then I'll switch you over to my own computer. We will go through this application click by click together. If you are new to Amazon Influencer, there are a few things in particular that you have to get right on the application in order to get accepted. So please just watch this video through just one time before applying. It could make the difference between you getting accepted or getting denied. Now, real quick, before we switch over to the computer and get into this application, this video is specifically about the application and getting accepted. I'll talk about this later on in this video, but I have another tutorial on this channel. It's free here on YouTube as well, but it's a full step-by-step tutorial on how to make money on Amazon Influencer. That tutorial starts once you are accepted to the program. So this video kind of comes first. Once you are accepted, that video will come next. I will have a link to that tutorial down in the description below, so you can watch that next if you like. All right, so switching over to the computer here and getting straight into this, what we want to do is go to the sign up page for Amazon Influencer. The easiest way to do this is just to go to Google and type in Amazon Influencer or Amazon Influencer application. Once you see a result that looks like this is the one that we're clicking on. So this is a very short homepage for Amazon Influencer. It is actually the official page for the program. Now, what we want to do here is click on this blue button right here that says sign up. And this is going to bring us to the first question of the application. This is a very simple question. It's just asking us, do you want to use an existing customer account for Amazon, or do you want to create a new account for your Amazon Influencer program? My personal experience on this is that I just used my own existing customer account. And I would say if you have the option to do that, that just makes things very easy. If you do not have an Amazon account already, feel free to just create a new account and that will be your login for Amazon Influencer. Just know that you can use any email address that you have. You can create a new one, whatever you like. There is nothing special about that. You're just creating a new login for Amazon Influencer. Now, the only other caveat to this section right here is that if you are already accepted to the Amazon Associates program, it's similar to the Amazon Influencer program, but it's a separate program. Amazon wants you to use that login for your Amazon Influencer account. Now, the reason for this is because they will combine both your associates and your influencer account together. So when you go to your earnings dashboard, you can actually change between your influencer and your associates all in one place. And that is the reasoning behind that. So with that being said, I'm going to create a new account just so I can continue to go through this application with you since I already have an existing Amazon Influencer account. So if you're creating a new account, it'll just have you enter in your email right here. So let's just put in an email. Okay, and then click on continue. If this email is already associated with something on Amazon, you will then just put in your password to log into that account. If it is a brand new email that's never been used for Amazon before, then you will create your password. Now, just know that I did not get a verification code sent to my email, but you may if you're going through this process. So if you do get that, just go check your email inbox and type in that verification code, and then it will bring you to this part of the application. Now, once you reach this part of the application, this is what I would call the most important part of the application here. What this is Amazon wants to verify that you have an active social media profile that has engagement. These two words are extremely important, and the reason for that is that most people think when they're coming into Amazon Influencer, you need to be a social media influencer with a whole bunch of subscribers and followers and things like that. The fact of the matter here is that Amazon's not actually looking for you to have a big built up audience. They just want to see that you have a social media account that you're actively posting on. And when you post, people engage with those posts, whether that's just views or likes or shares or saves, as long as people are engaging with those posts and you are actively posting on that account. Those are the only two things that they're looking for. So with that being said, Amazon gives you all of these different options that you can click and you can basically sign in with that account. They will then instantly approve or deny that social media profile. The good news here is you can go through as many of these as many times as you want. So you can submit multiple Instagram accounts. You can submit one of each of these until you give them one account that gets accepted. Now, there are a couple things that'll be really helpful if you're getting hung up on this step and you just can't seem to get approved. The first thing is that if you are using an Instagram account or a Facebook account, those two accounts need to be a business profile. Don't ask me why, but that's just something that Amazon is looking for. Now, the second thing that would be good to know is that if you have a built up audience, 1,000, 2,000 subscribers on one of these, and you are still not getting accepted, I would then look at when was the last time that you posted. If your account has been inactive for a certain amount of time, some people say it's a couple weeks, but no one really knows because Amazon hasn't said, then that could be the reason that that account's not getting accepted. Like I said, they're not looking for subscribers or followers. They're looking to see that you are actively posting on that account and people are engaging with those posts. And the third thing that would be important to know if you can't get your account accepted, just make sure that your account is set to public. Sometimes people apply and they have their account set as a private account. Well, that would be a reason that it's leading to an instant rejection. So with all of that being said, when you are at this stage, first, try all of your existing social media profiles and see if you just get in with those. Now, if you are not having luck getting any of your social media profiles accepted, then you can kind of do one of two things. The first thing would be to start posting on that social media again to try to drum up some more engagement over the next couple of days, and then come back in here and apply again. Just remember, you have unlimited attempts, so you can keep adding posts to your social media account, coming back and seeing if that was enough to get approved. But that's kind of the first strategy. Use one of your existing social media profiles and just start posting on it again. The second strategy, and this has actually been working for a lot of people, is to create specifically a new TikTok account and start posting 1 to 2 videos per day, and do that for roughly 7 days, and then apply with that brand new TikTok account. And a lot of people have been having really good success with that. Now, I personally am not someone who enjoys TikTok, but just keep in mind, this is a means to an end. You're basically creating this account, posting videos on it for about a week, and seeing if you can use that to get accepted to Amazon Influencer. Now, my tips for that specifically would be the videos that you are posting on TikTok, use them as practice videos for Amazon Influencer. So find products around your house. They can literally be any product. They don't have to be in a specific niche or anything, and just practice doing review videos on those products and post those as your videos to TikTok. The reason that people are having so much success with TikTok is the best platform out of all of these that will give you organic traffic without any subscribers, followers. You don't have to have a built-up audience. Now, the last tip I have for you on this is that if you do have the means to do this and you want to kind of expedite this process, you can post those videos on TikTok, and you can actually boost those posts. Make sure you are boosting them for views. This way you can pay TikTok a couple dollars. They're going to promote your videos more and get you more views. And then you can come back here and ideally apply sooner than a week and get accepted. So guys, that is this part of this application. And like I said, this is the most important part of this application because you need to pass this step in order to have an Amazon influencer account. If all of this seems overwhelming to you and you're not a big social media person, just try to take it slow and do it one step at a time. Once you get past this hurdle here, this is kind of the barrier to entry, then generally speaking, you are in Amazon Influencer. There's a couple little technicalities afterwards, but this is by far the hardest part. All right, guys, so getting back to this tutorial, I already have an Amazon Influencer account, so I don't want to create a duplicate account here. Once you do get one of these accepted, you will then have your Amazon Influencer account open. Like I said, there's a couple small things to do here, and I can actually show you. The next thing is going to be setting up your storefront. You have 3 things to do here. First is to set your profile photo. Second is to set your display name. And third is to set your bio. The advice I can give you here is that none of this has to actually be your personal information. So the profile photo does not need to be a photo of you. The name can be something that you've come up with and you want to use here. It can be an alias name. Just make sure that it's not already being used by someone on Amazon and it's not owned by a brand or a celebrity's name, an athlete's name, something like that. Now, the last piece of advice here is your bio. Just put in a general statement here. There are no particular rules, but just make sure that you are not putting anything that would offend someone or profanity or something that would get you in trouble on Amazon Influencer. Now, if you are new to Amazon Influencer, let me quickly show you what a storefront is. So this is what it looks like. This is just an example that I found on Amazon. And basically what this is just a library or a catalog of all of the product review videos that you've made. In Amazon Influencer, we are not actively going to be using this storefront for anything. What's happening here is Amazon just putting all of our individual review videos in one place. But just know that setting up our profile, our name, our bio is basically just the basics of this, and all of our product videos are just going to get listed here. So that's the next thing that comes in the application. And then we are on the last part of the application. We've actually already passed the application, but we have one really important step that is to actually get us approved for on-site review video placement. Now, what that means in layman's terms is that we've already been approved for Amazon Influencer Program. We have our account, we can create our storefront, but Amazon wants us to submit 3 example videos to prove to them that we understand their guidelines and we're going to follow them before they start posting any of our videos to actual product pages. Now, when you are in your situation where you've just signed up to Amazon Influencer, you've set up your storefront, you will actually be able to see this on your dashboard. I've already passed this stage, so I can't go back and screen record it for you, but you are going to see this little section that says 0 of 3 videos uploaded, and that is what it is talking about. Now, since this part of the process is so important, this is where a lot of value is going to come in this video. So basically what we need to do, and it's not really clear anywhere that it says this, is that we need to upload 3 3 Amazon review videos, and they are videos that we want to get placed on Amazon product pages. What is then going to happen is Amazon's going to take a few days, and they're actually going to send this to someone at Amazon to manually review. And they're making sure that your 3 videos are following all of Amazon's guidelines. After a few days, Amazon will then send you an email, and you will also get a login kind of prompt when you log back into your Amazon influencer account saying, hopefully, congratulations, you've been approved. All of your videos now have the chance to show up on product pages. If, however, you get rejected for some reason, you only have 3 attempts at this. You don't get unlimited attempts. So I would then delete those 3 videos and upload 3 new videos, completely new videos, being more strict to make sure that you're following the guidelines. And if those don't get accepted, you only have 1 more chance. If you get rejected all 3 times, you actually have to start this application all the way over. Now, in a second here, I will give you all of the specific do's and specific don'ts that Amazon is looking for in these videos. So just make sure that you are following all of these rules when you upload these 3 videos. So let's start with the good things to do in your videos. First, I would say is to make your video at least 30 seconds or longer, and make that video a simple review video or demonstration video. And to make it easier on yourself, just make those first 3 videos on products that you use regularly. You can talk about like it's second nature, and don't even worry if they are profitable products on Amazon Influencer or not. The second thing is that forward-facing videos shot on an iPhone or a smartphone are absolutely okay. And what I mean by forward-facing is you do not have to be in the video. You can literally have the product in your hand, and you can be shooting the video back here and just talking through that review or demonstration. That goes hand in hand with the third thing, which is Amazon is looking for clear audio and good lighting. Make sure that you're not shooting this in a dark room or a really loud background or the TV volume up high. You want to make sure that people can see what you were talking about and they can hear you. Again, shooting this on a smartphone is what the vast majority of Amazon influencers do, so the video quality and audio quality should be fine. Just make sure your environment is not an issue. Now, the next thing, and this is a piece of advice I can give you, is before you make a video, jot down just a few talking points or specific things you like about that product or you want to talk about on a post-it note, so that as you are making that video, you can just quickly look at that note and you can know what to talk about next, and you end up not rambling. And then the last thing, very important thing here, is to make sure that you are tagging the specific product that is in that video. When you go to upload this video on Amazon Influencer, and that full tutorial that I was talking about before will walk you through this, you want to make sure that you are tagging specifically the product that is in that video. If you are tagging a product that is not in that video, or you're just tagging multiple similar products, Amazon is not going to like that. So guys, those are the good things that Amazon is looking for in the videos. Now let's talk about the things that Amazon does not want you to do in the videos, and these are probably even more important. So when it comes to what not to put in your videos, probably the most important thing here is making sure that you're not putting in safety or medical claims. This is something that's just very strict on Amazon influencer videos, and examples of these would be non-toxic or dishwasher safe, or something that's telling someone potentially false medical advice. Now, the second thing builds right off of that, and that's making sure that you don't put any guarantees in your videos. Something like, this product is guaranteed to make you lose weight. We obviously can't say that. The third thing is making sure that we don't actually put text on our video. A lot of people put text as an overlay on their video. We can't do that for Amazon influencer videos. And the next thing is we can't have music in our videos. This brings up copyright issues, and people can't hear your audio either, so no music in the background. Another thing, we are not allowed to talk about the price of the product. Again, specific to Amazon influencer, the prices on Amazon are changing so frequently, so I don't want you mentioning a specific price and then it's a different price when someone's going to buy it. The next thing is we can't have external calls to action, and that would be something like, go follow me on YouTube, here's my handle, or you can buy this product somewhere else off of Amazon. We can't have any external calls to action. Another couple important things, we cannot have barcodes shown in our video. So the actual shipping box that comes to you, you can't have that shown in your video, or the specific barcodes on products. Another really important thing, you cannot have any personal information in your videos. So think along the lines of license plates on vehicles in the background of your video, or your home address in the background of your video, or if you're filming in your kitchen, you have something on your refrigerator, personal information. Just be very aware of this. You can't have any of that in your videos. And then the last thing that you're not allowed to do, and I'm putting this on here twice because this is such a common mistake, is you're not allowed to tag inaccurate products. I can't tell you how many times I see people's videos where they just tag a product that looks like the one that's in the video, but it's not actually the same product. That does not follow Amazon's guidelines. So guys, I know that seems like a lot of strict rules, but once you understand these, it just totally becomes second nature. And you seeing this now before you create these videos puts you way ahead of most people who are just guessing when they create their first 3 videos. But just keep in mind, these first 3 videos that you upload, you literally want to upload those 3 and then wait. You don't want to upload a 4th or a 5th or January 6th, it could just trigger a reprocess of submitting these in for review. Just upload 3 and then patiently wait for their response and try to follow all of these rules. Now, over the next couple of days, just wait and check your email, log back into Amazon Influencer, and wait until you get that congratulations message. And once you get that, you are officially free and clear to upload your Amazon Influencer videos, and all of those videos have the potential to be listed on the product pages, which is exactly where we want them. Now, speaking of this part of the process, as mentioned, that full step-by-step tutorial, that will pick up from here. Once you are accepted to Amazon Influencer, everything to do next. So if you do need that video, it will be linked down in the description below. It goes through everything from how to make the videos, what are the best kinds of products to make videos on, how to upload the videos, tagging products. Every single step is laid out there. Guys, I really hope that this video has been helpful for you to get accepted to the Amazon Influencer program. And as always, if you have any specific questions about any part of this process, just let me know down in the comments below. I'm always monitoring the comments to try to get you a quick answer back, but I truly hope that this video helps you get in. All right, guys, that is going to be it for this video, but I'll plan to see you all in the next one.